Hello. The chances are that either you or some of your loved ones, friends, or colleagues are in the estimated 200 million adults and teens in America who have gum disease and can benefit from this revolutionary new product to enable you to finally be able to properly care for your teeth and gums. That puts you and or them in the estimated 90% of all adults and teens who have gum disease. And you cannot properly care for your teeth without properly caring for your gums. In fact, if you either watch or read any toothbrushing instructionals, you will realize that at least 75% of toothbrushing is supposed to target your gums. I'm Dr. Salvatore DiRicco, dentist, orthodontist, founder of Save Your Gums and Save Your Life, and the inventor of the WUNDERBRUSH for gums. This is the first brush ever engineered to properly reach and fit under your gum line around every aspect of every tooth in your mouth. You see, gum disease, which includes periodontitis and gingivitis, doesn't just result in bad breath, gum recession, and tooth loss, but it's also linked to many life-shortening and life-threatening diseases, including heart disease, liver, lung, and kidney diseases, diabetes, pregnancy diseases, and even cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and increased effects of COVID-19 infection. And that's why we've nicknamed it the anti-COVID brush for gums. The need to brush under our gum lines was determined 75 years ago by a brilliant physician named Dr. Bass. Yet nobody has developed a brush effective, efficient, and predictable in getting there until now. The oral hygiene company that trademarked the letters GUM 62 years ago hasn't. Another oral hygiene company, which has owned the web address gums.com for 25 years, hasn't. And a third oral hygiene company, which published not just one, but 2 editions of a 370-page textbook detailing the links between gum disease and the many life-threatening diseases, hasn't. So I have. Here's what's so revolutionary about the WUNDERBRUSH for gums. It's not rocket science, but it's actually more important than rocket science because it directly affects the estimated 90% of adults and teens who have gum disease and the other 10% of us who don't have gum disease and who would like to prevent ourselves from getting it. There are 5 major features and benefits to the WUNDERBRUSH for gums. Number 1, the crevices between our gums and teeth are where bacteria hide, reside, and flourish. And they are not true spaces, but rather potential spaces, much like my turtleneck collar or a back pocket on your pants. You can wedge something in there, but it's not wide open the way a basketball hoop is. And we all know that you cannot fit 10 pounds into a 5-pound bag. And similarly, you cannot fit more than 1 row of bristles into a potential space, namely the crevice between your gums and teeth. And as such, the WUNDERBRUSH for gums was designed with just 1 row of bristles. So it fits. Number 2, our front teeth are physical obstructions to getting to our gums on the tongue sides of our back teeth. So unless a brush has an offset head, it cannot reasonably access the gum lines on the tongue sides of our teeth. As such, the WUNDERBRUSH for gums has this offset between the neck and the head to overcome that obstruction. Number 3, in order to penetrate the crevices, we must direct the bristles at a 45-degree angle to the teeth and use the teeth as a guide so that you're guiding the bristles into those crevices, just like you use your leg to guide your hand into a pants pocket. As such, the WUNDERBRUSH for gums has its bristles offset at 45 degrees to the sides of the handle to help guide those bristles when you're holding the handle straight. Number 4, brushes with bristles that are too firm can scrub your gums away, creating damaging notches in your teeth by using them either at, near, or under your gum line. The phenomenon is termed toothbrush abrasion. As such, the WUNDERBRUSH for gums only comes with ultra soft bristles, which are of an ideal length for massaging them into and under your gum line without any scrubbing, so that they are both therapeutic and safe. Our trademark term for that massaging technique is gum massage. And number 5, the WUNDERBRUSH for gums also serves as a great diagnostic tool. Because brushes designed until now have barely allowed bristles to reach gum lines, much less to penetrate them, the WUNDERBRUSH for gums will not only serve you well as a hygiene tool, but also as a valuable diagnostic tool. You see, inflamed gums which are brushed with ultra soft bristles will bleed routinely because they're inflamed. And most inflamed tissues do bleed when disturbed, even when just being cleansed, as you know, which is what brushing is. So if you use our ultra soft bristles in a massaging fashion at and under your gum line without scrubbing, and you do experience bleeding, it indicates the presence of inflammation and gum disease. And if that bleeding stops after 7 days of twice daily use, it indicates some resolution of the inflammation. But if the bleeding continues, it is a clear indication of a greater problem and the need to see your dentist as soon as possible for a professional diagnosis. Finally, Save Your Gums and Save Your Life is a division of A+ Oral Hygiene LLC. And this is not a new arena for me, as I hold over 20 toothbrush patents nationally and internationally, and have brushes for orthodontics and dental implants already on the market and 4 others presently in production. My patented brushes have helped tens of thousands of users to maintain healthier mouths thus far. I hope you can consider supporting this campaign to help yourself, your loved ones, your friends, your colleagues, your employees, and even your dentists and hygienists who may not yet be aware of this revolutionary product since it's so new. And if you are a dental professional and/or a business owner or manager, please consider one or more of our pledge packages, some of which come with free custom imprinting for promotional purposes of either yourself or your business, in addition to helping your employees, patients, or clients. And thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and your consideration.